for this demonstration, you're in the purple group because you come in right now, you see yourself there, and everybody who comes into you right after you is date and time stamped. Just picture a big, long, straight line. It's not a down line. It's not a sideways line. It's just a line. And so you come in now, someone comes in 2 seconds after you, someone comes in 5 seconds, they're behind you. And what happens is that as people, you bring them in, they become in different parts of the line. They may be 10, 20 people behind you, there may be 4,000 people behind you. It doesn't matter, because what the software does here is what the genius part of this, and its simplicity. All right, there you are right there. You joined today. We pay on the 19th. So at midnight tonight Eastern Time, there's going to be a rotation. The purple is going to shift to the green is going to shift to the blue down to the purple. Everybody who's in this bottom group will shift. It's not a rotation. It's not a lottery. You don't jumble around. It is an algorithm that we've created that is unlike anything ever seen before. It will shift you every 72 hours. As of midnight tonight, you would now already be moved up into the cash payout zone, as we call it. When that purple area there is kind of the mid area, the mid money. It can be it could be a few dollars. It can get up to quite a few dollars, and then as you get into the higher greens in there, it starts going it gets higher and higher and higher. And there is a tiered effect to it, in a sense that if you land towards the bottom of the purple there with your group, then you would get paid less than somebody who fell in the top of the purple group there, and then so on as you go into the green. But remember, what happens is that you're not set in the same position. You rotate. Every 3 days, the group expands. It expands. It can contract technically, which doesn't hurt this company. If it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, it always is adding more people behind you, which changes the algorithm. So what will happen is, as you now in just a few hours, you moved up into the purple. Well, on the 22nd, just 3 days later, you are now rotated up to the top. You're going to hit somewhere in the money position. You're getting paid. You've already gotten paid in your bank account on your own positions twice, and you've been in the program less than 4 days. This is where it gets really great, is that the same thing's happening now when you refer people. If I referred John or Steve, there we go with my names, I would now get 20% of their commission check where they landed if they were in the blue group, I would get 20% of that. Then as 3 more days goes by and we get into the 25th on my calendar, you've now rotated back down to the bottom. You see that blue's up at the top, and now my guy Jim is in the blue area. If he landed in the 500 spot or the $40 or the $400 spot or whatever the number is, because it calculates out based on volume. But let's just say he lands in the 500 spot. I get 20% of that. Every 3 days, it shows up in my account. So you can see the power of this. You started someone out at $10. They can start at $100 if they want, but for $10 they get in, you're going to get paid 6 times on them in 1 month.